Welcome back, fake sports fans. Well, after winning the series against Cincinnati, your Jays are headed to New York to face the Yankees in a 3-game series. In Game 1, Jays will be sending Kevin Gausman to the mound to go up against Max Fried. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher tonight, Max Fried.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Ready to go now? And now for the Jays, Matt Vierling. Clips the corner, 1-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Fried, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Way inside. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. And next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. The 1-1 is fouled off. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
You look at what the elite guys do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Next pitch is outside, and the count's full.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back in the Bronx and pitching in this game, Kevin Gausman. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
That one finds the zone. Going to count 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That's ball 2.
This one in the air. Guerrero sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ernie Clement. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. One down, base is empty. And that one is in for a strike. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Whips it to first on the run.
He's out.
In time. Got him. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And now you're dealing with a player who has won multiple MVPs in his career, Sengi. Fastball for a strike.
Well, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have two of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. New inning getting started, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, J.D. Martinez. The pitch. Maximus notches the K. Now it's going to be Gabriel Moreno. And that is out of play. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
And here is Lawrence Butler. Moreno over at first with one away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Two the count.
In the dirt. Man at first, one away. Base hit. And they hold him at second.
Two consecutive base hits for this team. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next to hit, David Fry.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Mason Wynn digs in now, singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swing and a foul out of play.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Just missing there. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Right through there, got him. Huge strikeout there. Bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jr.
The 1-1. Just missed.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2-2 the count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. Austin Wells getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 6, the designated hitter.
So now here's the DH, Oswaldo Carrera. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Wells makes the turn at second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Butler makes the grab for the second out. And next for New York, Van
the
Rice.
first baseman, Van Rice.
2 outs. Fought off foul. Man on second, 2 down. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Man at second. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. He sends it out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Oswald Peraza, the next to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one upstairs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one the other way. Sends it to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Stefanik. In the air, right field. Judge is there. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. Now the left fielder, Matt Vierling. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Grounds 1 to short. Slings to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Now batting.
So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back in New York, bottom of the inning. Here's
Yankees,
the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses. It's 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Ernie Clement. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
It's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Clement leads off first with 1 away. Gausman throws over. Clement back on a dive.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Ball 2.
And now he's fallen behind Judge. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Out towards left center. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Number 13.
Good guy to have
Second
right in the
baseman,
middle of your infield, right in the middle of your lineup.
Chisholm Jr.
Tap foul at the plate.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. As we go to the top of the 4th, stepping in the long ball threat, Anthony Santander. Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out. And Martinez.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Smoked to the left, base hit.
The catcher, number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Next offering upstairs. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
In the air out to center. Bellinger makes the grab. 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Freed out of the stretch, fires. And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move.
Back now in the Bronx, ready to go.
Yankees.
Bottom 4. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Santander brings it in. 1 down.
Up next,
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees.
Cabrera.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
The left fielder, number 24.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez.
Well, that definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
The first baseman
will hit next.
Right.
Gausman throws over. Dominguez dives back in safely.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th. And now for the Jays, David Fry. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground. Over to first.
He's out.
1 away here in the 5th. Mason Wynn now at the plate.
Number 1. Shortstop Mason.
We talk so much about how starting
Wynn.
pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next,
here's the second baseman, Michael Stefanik. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to third, and that chance handled. Sends it across to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's the shortstop at the plate, Oswald Peraza.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's his 200th strikeout of the season. 2 down, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ernie Clement. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. That one missed.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the #2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. Top 6. Here's the left fielder, Matt Vierling. Next offering upstairs. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Fouls one off. 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Yankees up by 3. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that gives J.D. Martinez a chance to hit with 2 out.
He was all over that one. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Now pitching for
Back
Toronto.
down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher
50.
on the mound, Chris Bubich.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Judge.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
Here's a 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Santander racing after it. Hauls it in for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball 2.
There's a strike up high. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Now pitching.
Welcome back.
Yankees.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
43.
Jonathan Loaisiga. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Loaisiga.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Gabriel Moreno. The Blue Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And that's in for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Lawrence Butler next up for the Blue Jays.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hot shot to third. To first. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, David Fry. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Jazz tosses to first, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Bottom of the 7th, and now the DH, Oswaldo Cabrera. And that one fouled off. Now this is in the air down the line. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Not even close there. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Rice digs in now.
Right.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's outside.
1 strike.
To the right side. On to first. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. That one just misses. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fly ball center field. Bellinger drifts towards it and makes the grab. And there's 1 away. And next for Toronto, Michael Stefanik.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W. Loizaga fires. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Matt Vierling. Out to short, Peraza. That ends the frame.
Now pitching for
Chad
Toronto.
Green ready to go.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
So digging in,
Oswald Peraza. The shortstop, Oswald Peraza.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Cody Bellinger. That just misses, inside. And that's ball 2. This one in the air, center field. Butler makes the play, and there's one down. So up next,
now
Ernie Clement.
Third baseman, Ernie Clement.
The runner at first with one gone to the inning. Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
99.
He's a guy who does it all with the lack of contact in today's game. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to...
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
New York
and
Yankees.
on the mound is the closer, Fernando Cruz.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ball two.
To the right side, and that one handled in plenty of time to first, and Guerrero is set down. So digging in, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
Next offering is down low. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that is gone. His 38th of the year. It's 3-1. JD Martinez stands in. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And that's ripped for a base hit. JD Martinez headed home. He'll score.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. And a ground ball to first. And foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next offering misses. The count now 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. 1 at second. And that's a double play to end it.
Way to make a pitch right there. Get that ball on the ground. Defense picking them up. Huge double play to end this ball game.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Well, it looked like the Jays were about to make a comeback, but they couldn't pull it off. Let's have a look at the box score. So the Jays scored 2 runs on 7 hits, no walks, and strike out 10 times. As Santander goes 2 for 4 with the home run, Martinez goes 2 for 4, Moreno goes 2 for 4, and Butler goes 1 for 4. And for the pitching, Gausman gets the loss, goes 5 innings, gives up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 walk, strikes out 7. Bubic comes in for 2 innings, gives up no runs on no hits, no walks, strikes out 3. Then Chad Green comes in for the last inning, gives up no runs on 1 hit, no walks, and strikes out 2. And with the loss, the Jays' record falls to 80-61, but still holds on to a 6-game lead for first place in the American League East. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss the next game for Game 2 of this 3-game series against the New York Yankees.